Welcome back, world, to the Unpacked Podcast, where we unpack it all. Buckle up, because today we're talking wild dating stories.
I'm talking dates that ended in ghosting, wild lies, wild stories, lies, hell, anything that you can think of that would make a docuseries on Netflix is what we're going to be speaking about today.
So grab your popcorn or your favorite sneaky link and let's get into it. So we're gonna start off with these icebreakers first, like we always do. Ebbs, if your dating life was a movie genre right now, what would it be called and why?
As of right now, my dating life would probably be called Second Chances, and that's because I've doubled back.
What was that Yo Gotti song? What was it called?
Oh, I wouldn't even say it shamefully. But yeah, second chance. I guess giving chances to people and, seeing what they really...
Cause I guess the first time was...
Yeah, first time, yeah, it ain't enough. Or fool me once, shame on you. You do it twice again. I know that's who you are, I guess.
So it must have been good you had to double back. Sometimes, it happens, even though this ain't meant for me, but I still need to go back and make sure.
Yeah, I guess, the person I'm dealing with now, it was more of a situation, made us have to, no, just like life, what he was going through in life compared to what, just different places in life split us apart, after time, we've been brought back together, and we see where that goes.
Who?
Me?
Yeah, who?
Shit, as far as I'm concerned, the person I've really been dating like that.
Okay.
I
was just wondering.
That nigga broke up with me. That's why.
Dang, not you got dumped, Ebbs. You know what? Let's go jump.
A bad bitch got drunk.
Let's go jump
You
on.
know why? It's because, and if we get into that, I would say it's because I'm very genuine, and this is with anybody I date. This is why I know niggas double back. I am genuine. I have good intentions. There's just a certain way that I move, and I feel like there's some men out here in the world that ain't. There's a lot of deceitful people out here. So when you come across genuine, you don't know how to necessarily treat it. You think that's the person in you. If you're on games in your mind, you're going to think the person in your, on the other end is on games. But I'm not somebody that plays games with people. And so I feel like even friendship wise, across the board, that's something that is a theme of my life, I suppose. So, I'm cool with a lot of people. I don't do people wrong.
So you'll always do right or try to do right by people.
Yeah, I don't have any ill intentions. I don't have any other ulterior intentions when it comes to meeting niggas compared to
some people who just in it just to see what they can get from that person and stuff. So it's like you are a true authentic person.
Or dating just to date, to void fill, or whatever they got going on personally, like on their personal level. On my personal level, I know that I'm pretty fucking solid. So
to be able to just to date because I'm lonely. Like if I'm dating someone, it's because I feel some type of way about you and I can see something
in you.
In you and with you. It's just not for that moment in time to satisfy that. It's going to be to satisfy my future self. Like my future self will appreciate you, and it's just that's what I look for. But I think if my dating life was a movie genre, I would say mine would probably be a thriller. I'm just saying, because this whole stuff out here kind of scary. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe what I've been through or what happened. But it's just the dating world for me is so scary. And I have a wall built, put up. That whole solid. I don't think nobody can get through that motherfucker. But it's just, I would say it would be a thriller because, like you said, you don't really know who the people are. People they can put on a for someone to say that this person because they feel like that's who you want, and a guy can say, oh, I'm this person because I know that's what she wants or what she likes, and that's not really who they are.
Yep, and that's another thing. Men might see the value that you hold and the standards you hold yourself to and act like, you know, shit, I'm up here with you. You know, like I do what you do too, baby. Like, no. And then actions show elsewhere. You know what I mean? Like, so it's just, dating is difficult. Like you said, very thriller. You never know what you're gonna get whenever you pop up on these men. So
you can't really, I don't want to say you can't trust them, but it's,
my trust is minimal in dating world, and then we live in a world that I just don't think
trust.
values relationships, like surface levels.
especially our generations. I mean, I'm just saying you probably got to get you an older one. Just saying, but I ain't gonna speak on that too much.
But yeah, I feel like you definitely. I think we live in a surface level generation, and I'm not a surface level person, and so like if you treated me like a surface, good morning, you know, dry ass basic level thing, you know, like we gotta. You go deep around here.
Don't go deep.
Not too deep though. Yeah. Okay. So like the second icebreaker question. What's the worst dating app you've tried, or have you even tried dating apps at all?
Yes, I have tried a dating app. Okay. So I was on, I guess, I don't know if it's called Black or you pronounce it BLK.
Black Bill, yeah.
Okay, so I was on there because Mimi suggested that I get out there and try to get back into the dating world. And I was just like, no. She's like, just get on a dating app. You know, there'll probably be some other people on there. Some nice, you know, good people. So I tried it. I went on one date. One person, and I got off as soon as I finished that date. I did not go back.
Done with it?
Yes, I did not pass go. I did not collect $200.
And it's funny that you say that because I be on dating apps too, and I would say Black is the worst one that I've been on, only because of the quality of men that are on them.
And I chose that one strictly because it's supposed to be predominantly Black. And I don't know. The person I ran into, I went on a date with him. I probably could have been kidnapped.
They be weird. They get weird on whenever you start dating. And then that's what I say. Dating is just so hard right now because, like you said, you don't want to call men creepy, but
this dude was creepy. It was one of the days where we went to Jason Lyric concert, and me and Mimi, we was going back home the next day, and I was like, oh, I'm going on a date with this dude. Like he wanted to go on a date so bad, so I was like, okay, well I'm finna go home. I can just shoot over there with him, go to lunch, and then we can something cool. So I get over there, I meet him. This is probably number one red flag. I met him in Deep Ellum. So we go to a bar.
on the streets.
We go to like a bar. It's like a bar and it's like a sandwich place in Deep Ellum. So we were talking and I was like, okay, I'm ready to go.
What are you talking about?
I mean, sandwich is good though.
Sounds good. I go there. I forget what the fuck.
And so we leave and I had to pay for parking, so I'm getting ready to leave. And the dude, while we're on the date, he's telling me that he had to Uber to the place. I'm like, okay, we're in Deep Ellum. You have to find a parking spot, you have to pay. So if you live nearby, why not just Uber? And then he tells me that his car is in the shop. One red flag. Because that's a signature. I don't have a car. When you say my car in the shop, which shop? A dealership? Because you don't own it? Like, what is it? So I'm like, okay. And then he told me that he got into an accident. And I said, he said that he was hit by a box truck and that the box truck was at fault. I said, so you should be able to get a car. He's like, no, they don't want to pay. I said, well, you just file on your insurance and then your insurance will pay for it. And once everything is said and done, your insurance would then go after that person's insurance company to get their money back because their client was not at fault. He said, well, I don't have insurance. Number two, that's another red flag, because what do you mean? Car in the shop and you had no insurance. Baby, just say you don't have insurance because you don't have a vehicle. That's what it was. Anyway, so I was like, okay, it's cool. So now I'm ready to go. And he was like, well, can you take me home? Number three. This is where stuff got
Hell no.
because me being like I'm just thinking I can hear me be like, well, you was wrong, you should have took him, you don't know, it could have turned into something. Yeah, it turned into the whole lot. It turned into the worst date of my life. Anyway, so I take him and this dude gets, well, first of all I found out he had a kid and he's not active with his kid.
Red flag.
Number 4. And he was blaming everything that was wrong in his life or was going on. It was never his fault. It was always someone else's. So, number 5. Because you cannot take accountability for anything that's going on in your life. So, I should just took off running, but I didn't. Trying to see it through. You got to see it through, my boy. Anyway, so I'm trying to, and I take him what I think is his home. I was going to drop him off and go. Oh, you're not going to come in? I said, okay, I'll come in for a little bit. You know, I'll have somebody do a 911 emergency call, whatever. No, come to find out, it wasn't even his house. He had got an Airbnb.
Weirdo ass nigga.
Oh, like after a while, so we're there, we're watching TV, and mind you, I'm tired because the night before, I had went to work that whole day. Then we went into Jason Lyric's show. And we didn't get back until like 2 o'clock that morning. So I'm tired only because I was up almost that Friday night for 24 hours. So now I'm tired. I said, hey, I'm finna just go home. I'm tired. You know, I'm sleepy. So I leave. So he walks me out. Dude gets mad because I don't want to give him.
You don't want to fuck him, right?
Yeah, that. And because I didn't want to give him a kiss before I left.
Bum.
I told him, I said, what? I said, I don't know you.
Bitch.
Sorry.
We ain't supposed to be cussing.
He tells me, he says, you don't want to give me a kiss. And I told him, I said, I don't know you. Like, I don't just go around just kissing.
Putting my lips on people.
So he was saying, well, if we're supposed to be on a date, I said, to me, a date is not
equates to putting my lips on you.
Like, we supposed to just really go out, talk, get to know each other, and keep going. So I get in my car, I give him a hug, and I leave. I get in my car, and I'm not going to say which direction I was going, but I'm on the highway, and I'm probably maybe 15 minutes from home at this point. I can see his number, because his number's not saved.
He just blowing you up?
Up on my screen. I can see, I was like, well, it's not important enough somebody I would sacrifice my life for to check to see who's texting me at this time. So when I pull up to the stoplight right up the street from my house, I look at my phone and it's him. He had been texting me, talking about asking if he left his.
At the point of you leaving to you making it.
Yeah, well, what is it? The satchel or what? The guys? It's like a fanny pack, but they would.
His man bag.
Okay, yeah, his man. Okay,
his European man satchel.
On the hangover, it's not a man. It's a satchel or whatever he said. But he was asking if his satchel was in my car, and I was like, well, I haven't made it home yet. Once I get there, I'll check. Well, when I pulled up in the driveway, I checked, but I forgot to text him back. And so he started blowing my phone up again, talking about, oh, well, I guess you don't have time to look. And I was like, oh, my bad. I did check. I forgot to text, but it's not in there. Mm-hmm. He was like, well, only thing I had in there was all the money that I had was off in there. So you trying to see that I stole your money?
Find a reason to, yeah.
So then I was like, well, I don't know what you want me to say or what you want me to do, because I don't have it's not in here. Like, my car is not that big. If it was in here, bitch, I would have been unfounded by now. Mm-hmm. So then he goes on and he continues on and says basically that I tried to use him for a meal. Bitch, a sandwich. But you mean I used you for fucking Subway, basically?
There are women out here that work 40 hours, more hours than you do. More hours than you do. Plus, we don't need anything from you. We don't need your $4 sandwich.
Period. Clock that.
And the $20 you had in your bag.
Clock that. But so he was trying to say that I used him. He's talking about, you just really used me to get something to eat. That's all the reason why I agreed to meet up with him. And I told him, I said,
I'm not a bum.
I told him, I said, honestly, I plan to go Dutch. I said, and I ain't never depended on nobody to eat. Because one thing about me, you see this is not like anybody that's waiting around on somebody to feed them, baby. I can feed myself.
Thought you were simple.
No, I ain't no simple hoe.
And then even that is like, thought you were simple. He thought you were a begging bum.
No, I'm not.
We work jobs around here. Yeah. We're educated around here. We got what we need. What we need to be doing as women is being done around this motherfucker. So don't ever think anybody's coming around for no money
at all. Not from you.
Money, dates, whatever you feel like you might use. You the last $15 in your pocket.
Yes,
you can keep it.
That's what it goes on to like the red flags. It's like with him with that day, it was a bunch of red flags. And I blame Mimi for those red flags because she made me go. But it was just him not having a car, a vehicle. And it's just more so I feel like him pressuring to be a relationship or something. And it's just like, why do you want to move so fast?
Because that's a social media. That's one thing that I don't like about dating apps. And what turns me off about dating apps. Because people like if I go on a dating app, I know that people are there for like a surface level mentality. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like, and that's how they're going to come at you. And whenever you are somebody that has sense and boundaries and you respect yourself, they don't know what to do with that. And like,
who would want to be on a dating app and maybe we were texting maybe 2 months, maybe.
And then you were texting him that long on top of that for him to not act like he had sense whenever y'all met up. Like, that's stupid.
To me, even still, 2 months is still kind of fast. A short amount of time to be trying to move that fast. You want me to kiss you? You want me to have sex with you?
There was one dude I was dating. I didn't kiss him. It took like 10 months of us dating for me to put my lips on him finally. Cause like you said, cause when we were dating, it was just dating. You know what I mean? We get up, we go find some fun shit to do. I'll give you a hug. See you later. Thank you for coming to see.
Like nowhere?
No, ma'am.
I'm gonna put that in my notes.
But I ain't gonna lie. That was the personality pick too. So that was a personality pick. The nigga had to grow on me. If you look good, my lips might have been on him a little sooner. But yeah, I've gone like 10 months of dating somebody without necessarily put my hand the fifth date I'm holding your hand, like it takes time. But if people fuck with you, they'll respect that. They're not gonna pressure you to
and that's true,
to do anything just super serious. You know what I mean? Like, we got to that point, but like you said, you don't know him like that. I don't know you like that. I'm not off top gonna be on some I want to kiss you shit. Make me want to kiss you. Make me want feel like feel those feelings.
But it's another thing too. I didn't want to kiss the motherfucker. One, because his breath smelled horrible.
That's not hygiene.
That's a red flag, is hygiene. But I'm thinking at first, oh, his breath smells like this. And people, once they eat, that food can mask.
Kill it down,
even while he was eating, you could still smell his breath through the food. I'm just like
he smelled funky.
Yes, I'm just thinking like, no, dude.
That triggers me.
Yes, that's a major turnoff. And I'm just thinking, and after that, I was just so ready to go. And I don't know, maybe if his hygiene was better, I ain't gonna say I would have done it. Well, I can't say that part either because I've done it before.
For real, who knows? You might would have got some pussy. You brushed your teeth before you fucking linked up with me. You never.
Listen, you could have popped them in or something. You should have asked them for a Moscow Mule or something at the bar instead of you over there drinking some fucking tequila.
The odds might have been in your favor.
So no, but that day it was just that was. I'm not gonna say, that's probably one of the only dates I've been on.
The few ones that you.
No, that was the only one I've been on.
I'd say that probably be the same. But for me, I would say like the worst app for me to be on is the Black app, because when I scroll through that whole, maybe it's the region that I stay in, but I don't get nothing but
older people,
niggas, or niggas with gold teeth. The polo shirt, there ain't nothing that's making me want to swipe right. If I'm being completely honest.
Right, so that means swiping this way.
That means you denying them.
So if you go left, so you swipe that way, and they go that way. Mm-hmm. See, I think I was swiping the wrong way on some people that I probably would have been compatible.
You would have liked.
Yeah, but I think I messed up. But I think wanting to change my age range, because I had mine going up to like 50.
Oh, men scare me a little bit.
I think it depends.
I don't know. I just thought age came with maturity, and when it comes with the older dudes, I ain't went super old, but it seems like shit. They just as trifling as they can be, just as trifling as somebody that's my age, or I
think it depends on the person and the things that they have been through and stuff like that. Just like us, like somebody our age. depending on the things that we went through, it can determine our maturity level.
I met somebody, and to me, so my daddy is in his 50s. If I meet and I'm going to describe my daddy as a very hardworking man. My daddy's very put together. Like, he's never been nobody that has slacked. He's the ideal of what, I want characteristics of my husband to have characteristics of what my dad has. You know what I mean? Like, he's my role model. He's my dad. Like, so I want to say one time I met a dude, a man, he might have told me he was like, he might be like 2 or 3 years older than my dad. But at the time I met him, he was like, I'm like 52, I'm 53 years old. And I met this man at the gas station. He's like, I'm just trying to make it out here. I'm just a thug trying to make it. I just got out of jail, blah, blah, blah. I don't want no 50-year-old man describing himself as a thug on the streets and whatever the hell else, he got going on. Like,
jail or prison?
I don't know. I ain't even asked for jail is enough for me. You in them streets. You in them trenches. I don't want to hear shit about I don't went to jail. I didn't care if it was for 5 minutes. That make me feel some type of way. Like, who the hell is you? Like, but yeah, that nigga, he was like, I'm just an old thug trying to make it. And compared to my dad, that is a hard-working man, I'm like, hell no. You know what I mean? Like, hell
no. One, I can't take you home for 2 reasons. One, because you're older than my parents. 2, because you say you a thug. Because you done been in jail. Like, come on.
Oh, that sounds great. Let me give you my number.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Let me take you home.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God, Daddy. Hell no. I
Yeah, you gonna get beat up for that one.
I go for it. Like, when I ain't never met no older man that has been like my parents. They just been on some smooth shit. Like I said, I be even come across the raggedy motherfuckers. Like
just think about, look at where you run into those guys.
Yeah, that was a corner store nigga. That was a gas station man. He's like, I done seen you one time before. I said the second time I'm gonna have to stop you. I'm like, I don't even come here.
Are you living at the gas station? Like, how did you?
I was up the street. I wasn't even by my house. Like, that's why I'm like, what?
A lot of times you do not see the same person at your neighborhood, like the corner store, twice. You might see him once, but to see me again, you live in there.
Yeah, that's your spot.
Yeah, that's your hangout spot. You watch everybody else come and go all day. You just see who you can talk. Who else are you talking to?
I was in Austin. I was like in the back of, where my house was. I was in the back. That was like towards the highway type shit. I don't even stop in here like that for you to be like, I done seen you across here one time before. Like, it's in my neighborhood.
You live behind the store like a crackhead.
Mm-hmm.
Like, who is it? Judge Mathis. I know a crackhead when I see one.
All right, that question kind of went on. Let's get into this. We got a couple more icebreakers. Next icebreaker: pick a red flag that you should have ignored, but you didn't.
A bunch of them. His phone was off. It's another thing. The dude asked to connect to my hotspot for his phone to work.
Oh, bitch, he has gone through it.
It was unstable. Like, he had and then he could not take accountability for anything that was going on. We don't all come 100%, but just like some basic stuff.
But we're adults.
Yeah, like the basics, the minimum. Why is your phone off? Why? And now you say you don't have a car, and then you trying to say you didn't have insurance and all that kind of stuff.
But yeah, like, for real, why your phone off? Your phone is $50 a month. That's $25 every 2 weeks. Like, you can't hustle and get $25 every 2 weeks to have your phone on. Like, I mean, that's how I break stuff down in my mind. Because like you said, it's the bare minimum.
I wouldn't even say anything because, you don't have the latest phone. You don't have the latest model phone. I don't care about that. But it's just, you don't have you can only use your phone on Wi-Fi.
And then you asking for my Wi-Fi on top of that. You asking me to turn my fucking hotspot on, bitch.
He said to me, no. Look, he gonna talk about some, you got internet in your car, don't you? Excuse me?
No.
Not for you. And no, I
cut it off now. I cut that shit off right now. Like, no. I would say my red flag is introducing your kids to just random people. I've gone and hung with somebody in my first date. when I was in Austin, we went to Rodeo Austin. The first date, dude was like, you want to go to Rodeo Austin? Sure, I'll go to Rodeo Austin with you. Go to the Rodeo Austin. You got your 3-year-old with you. And this is the first date that I've been with you on. And to me, I don't have kids, but I think kids are placed very highly in parents' lives.
Yes.
I feel like it's an honor to meet somebody's children, and that honor shouldn't be given to just anybody. And so if you popping your kid up on the first date, how many other people have you done that with? Like, you know what I mean? Like, how many other people has your child seen run through your life? And you know, that's like a red flag. And not to say the kid was unpleasant. Obviously, we enjoyed our time while we was out there, but it's me being with the fucking child. And when I went on the little date, that was the first person I even entertained with a child, because I don't necessarily like people that got kids. And I'm gonna, for me, that's kids. I won't say it's a red flag, but I want to start my own family. Yeah. And so,
but I mean, now it's gonna be hard.
Yeah, it's harder because I'm 30. Like we're in 30s. Yeah, but like for the most part, if I deal with somebody that does have kids, like Kim was saying, you need to be active in your child's life. You're not gonna just tell me you have kids and they over there somewhere. You know what I mean? They're over there. We can kick it every day. We gonna date like you don't got like a life or two that exist on the side. Like, I don't.
You don't need no formula or no diaper. If you still on diaper and formula, like, I'm gone.
Why you in my face and you not in your baby's face? Yeah. Like, that's what point I start getting at. But yeah, I went on a date to the carnival or to the rodeo, and nigga brought his baby with him, and I was just like, oh, I promise you, never interacted with a kid outside of a daycare. Like outside of a daycare. I don't date people with kids like that. That was very red flaggy off to me.
So this is a family meeting or what?
Yeah, I was like, there ain't nobody mama here. Like, I'm trying to say, I ain't feeling that role. But yeah, even in that aspect, like that's why I said I don't really necessarily like to date people with kids. If I'm dating somebody with a kid, you coming hard and you doing what you need to do for your kids, and that's what's attracting me to you. Like, but outside of that, I'm avoiding those situations.
Oh, all right. So I have to ask you, Ebbs. I've already answered mine. What's your craziest dating story? And there's no judgment, so you can say it all. You don't have to tell everything, but. So what's your craziest dating or date story?
I wouldn't say it was a date, but one of the times I was with one of my homegirls. This is back in my Austin days. I say that I've been in Dallas for a minute. Oh, damn. But yeah, this was back in my Austin days. I went with one of my homegirls. I'll say a homegirl and her friend. They knew a dude. The dude asked us to go to Pluckers. I'm like, okay. I don't even know if I was okay with it. I'm with my friend. I'm with my homegirl, so I'm going wherever she's going. But basically went with this dude to Pluckers, sat in, and he think he big pimping because he got 3 girls with him. And he feeding us all week, the night going well until the check comes. And he was like, I don't got it. I have to call my sister.
What do you mean?
Like, when the check came, I rode with my homegirl. My homegirl was like, we done met this nigga. I don't know who the nigga, like, literally, I haven't met him. I didn't know him past that one day of knowing him. I went to Pluckers with them. Like, I wasn't in my car. Went with the dude, went to Pluckers. He wouldn't A with us. Oh, weird as hell. He was weird as hell. Put gas in my friend's car.
How did he put gas in if he don't have his card?
He had his card. I don't think he had Pluckers money. He ain't had Pluckers money for 3 other fucking people. Check came. That man was...
You saw that price on there.
I'm over here like... And for me, I am a goody two shoes ass person. Like, I am somebody, I abide by the law. I do what I need to do. I don't want people coming for me. Like, if we go sit down at a restaurant, I'm gonna have money to pay for it. Like, that man, I don't know. The woman came back, the card ain't going through. I'm like, that goes to me into anxiety, because I shouldn't even be, in my mind, I shouldn't even been here. Like, I'm like, look at me over here.
I've been like, I'm gonna pay for my wings and my drink that I had, and I would have dipped. But y'all rode together, huh?
We rode together. We rode together. And I was in the position to pay for my wings. You know what I mean? That nigga's like, you gotta figure it. The two that I was with, like, you know, like, nah, he'll figure that out. Like, you know, and for me, I'm like, nah, I ain't trying to watch this. I don't know what happens to people that don't pay tabs. I'm like, they ain't gonna let us leave. Like, I didn't know what was gonna happen. He got some money in the car, went through, but just as far as, like, that was awkward, just, like... But yes, I would say that would probably be the awkward. And then that happened another time too, and it wasn't a date. It was like me and my homegirl was at the Domain at the Wonder Bar partying, turning up the whole day, and this random Mexican dude in the bar bought us maybe like 3 drinks. You know, he started feeling good. He had some pretty girls talking to us. He's like, y'all hungry? Blah blah blah. My homegirl, let's go to Papados. Oh, let's go to Papados. We went to Papados. Not in the same car with the dude, but you know, like up the street. We met the dude at the Papados. Went and ate. I want to say that tab was like $200 something. We got a drink. I want to say appetizer. Either way, we ate there. It was like 11 o'clock, right before the shit closed. And he was on the phone calling his mama. And this one time I learned a life lesson because I had the money to pay for myself. You know what I mean? Like I could pay if I gotta pay. But my homegirl's like, you don't ever dig in your pockets for a man. Like, that was a lesson she kind of taught. She's like, he's the one that brought us here. Let him figure that shit out.
Same time, I'm not gonna let nobody put me in any type of situation.
And that's another thing. I don't want people doing me like that. You know, that's why I was like, I'll pay if I have to. You know, if I have to pay. And she's like, you don't dig in your pockets for nobody, no man.
No, I will, and I'm the opposite.
Because he ended up getting it. But I was like, do you know what I mean?
I'm not gonna be stuck here waiting on him to figure it out.
It was fun until it came to that point of like, I don't know how I'm gonna do this.
DPD, they're en route.
That shit scared me. But I would say those have been like the 2 most awkward situations I've been put in. And that's been like going with other people and basically, I guess, being with men that cap like they got it, and then whenever the check come, they don't got it, and they got to make some calls to get it.
Okay, you guys, it's been a real fun episode.
Thank y'all for tuning in. This is episode 4 of the podcast. I hope that we were entertaining for you. You know, stay tuned in, tap into us, like, share, subscribe. We're out here doing big things. We're consistent, as you see. We're on episode 4, so don't play with us. We're very serious about our what we do. What did Erykah Badu say?
You better call on Tyrone.
Yeah, call on Tyrone.
Oh, I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit.
There we go. She said something about Tyrone too, but I guess that's not what we was mentioning. But yeah, like, share, subscribe. We here 24/7.
Not 24/7. We'll have new episodes dropping weekly. So thank you guys for tuning in, and we can't wait to see you guys again next week. Bye.
Deuces.